Good morning, everyone. It's Adam here from Adam's Nintendo World, and we are finally live with Bayonetta Origins, Cereza, and The Lost Dragon. Now, there's going to be a ton of audio happening in the early goings of this video, so bear with me, folks. Bear with me as we kind of get through that. I'm going to let it play out. You probably actually won't hear me a lot in the next hour and a bit, just because of how much storytelling there is. If you have questions about the game, things like that, I'm happy to answer them, or as best as I can. And I have played this. I reviewed it on gamesreviews.com. If you want that link, I can supply it at some point. But welcome in. We got prizes to win. There's things to do. And let's kind of not waste any time. I jacked the volume on the stream. If it overpowers me, just let me know. But let's hop in. Hey, Menin, Tony, Ian, DeMonte, what's going on, folks? All right, Cereza and the Lost. I said dragon earlier, but I meant demon.
Long ago, there existed two clans, the Lumen Sages of Light and the Umbra Witches of Darkness. Together they controlled a mysterious power. The clans put in place strict laws to ensure that strife would never consume them. But a pair of star-crossed lovers broke this rule, and a child was born with the blood of both sage and witch. It was a beautiful baby girl. As punishment for their forbidden love, the pair were torn asunder. The girl's sage father was exiled to a far land, and her mother locked away in a solitary jail. The witch clan took in the young girl, but she grew up shunned as a pariah, cursed by the circumstance of her birth. Her one comfort was the nights she snuck into the village jail to visit her mother's cell. Her mother passed each grueling day barely able to so much as move in her cold cell. But when her daughter came to visit, the witch always showed her a loving smile. But even this small happiness eventually came to an end. On the night of the girl's 10th birthday, her mother was to be moved to a deeper cell, where even the faintest memory of daylight could not reach her. In desperation, the girl tried a daring rescue, but with only a child's strength, the attempt was in vain. More alone than ever before, the young girl clung to all she had left, a stuffed cat named Cheshire, which her mother had made for her long ago. Many moons have since passed. Turning her back on the village, the girl was taken in by an exiled witch who lived on the outskirts of town. Under her strict guidance, the girl continued to train in the ways of the dark arts. She was determined to be a powerful witch and one day save her mother. Her name was Cereza.
I've got to hurry.
Okay. Getting a little bit of a tutorial here before we kind of hop into things.
Something's there. This place.
A sorry child.
Hey, Evil.
Why don't you just leave? Stay away. She can't be trusted.
Why would you say that?
You don't belong here.
Welcome in, folks. Thank you for joining me this morning. I appreciate it.
She'll bring misfortune on us all.
Leave me alone!
Morning, BX.
Mommy! Hey!
What do you think you're doing? Cereza, you're almost out of time. This is your last chance. If you don't hurry, you may never see your mother again.
John, I can't.
Ugh, you big baby. Come on, I'll lead the way.
Stop dallying!
I have Evil, but I would say I'm not a huge fan of Bayonetta in general.
Here, use this.
Wow, Sean, you're amazing!
I love this new one.
Hurry up, Cereza, we don't have all night.
Sean, wait! I can't run that fast!
We're almost there. Hurry up!
This...
What do you think you're doing?
Oh no, they're onto us. Leave the guards to me. You hurry on ahead.
Wait! John, I can't do this alone!
So we're just kind of getting a little bit of a backstory, a little bit of a tutorial here before we kind of get into the meat and potatoes of the game. The game takes about 15 hours to beat, so if you're picking it up, be ready to spend about 15 hours with it.
Just a little longer. Hold on, Mummy.
Hey, Vlad.
Mummy? What is this? Don't come any closer! Ah! No! Ah! Ah! Who are you?
Hey, Tallica.
Power?
Avalon Forest, the white wolf guide you.
I'll go! I promise.
Hopefully the audio is fine, guys. Hashtag Xbox. Let's get things started. Yeah, we're live. I'm off work today.
That dream again. But the ending.
It was a dream Cereza knew by heart, but this time something had changed. Cereza decided to consult her friend Cheshire.
A strange boy appeared and told me something incredible. He said if I went to Avalon Forest, he'd give me a fantastic power. If we had that, rescuing Mummy would be a piece of cake. The Forbidden Forest.
The oft-repeated warning from Cereza's teacher rung in her ears. Avalon Forest is home to fairies, creatures who love to whisk away children. Stay away.
Cereza! Where are you, my dear?
Cereza's teacher Morgana was standing by the door, her frown discernible even from a distance.
Chapter 1, Trial of the Full Moon. Alright, saving. Check lanterns along your journey using L to save your progress. The game will be saved automatically at different moments in the story. Watch for this icon on the bottom right of the screen. Okay. We're not going to take any risks. There are a lot of places you can save, so it's all good. Hey, homie Drew, what's going on?
Chores neglected and I find my apprentice enjoying her beauty sleep.
I'm sorry. I just closed my eyes for a second.
Cereza began making an excuse, but Morgana's scowl stopped her in her tracks.
Yes, ma'am. I'll get to them right away.
But despite her best intentions, Cereza's gaze drifted back towards Avalon Forest. This did not go unnoticed by Morgana.
If I've told you once, Cereza, you must never enter that forest. With your current abilities, you would soon become a snack for one of the fairies who live there.
Yes, Morgana. I know.
Well then, stop your dreaming and finish those chores before moonrise, young lady.
All right. Water from the well. Coming right up.
A simple yes will suffice, Cereza. Off you go.
Despite her strict exterior, Cereza had grown attached to her teacher. Morgana had also been cast out of the village. She understood Cereza's pain, and her stern treatment came from a place of love.
Right, draw water at the eastern well is our current objective. Let me know what you think of the audio, the voice acting, the video. What are you thinking somewhere?
Cereza often reminded herself that
far.
these chores were all part of her training. Eager to please her master, she hurried off towards the well.
Gamer Graham said bookmark to watch after we get back from swimming lessons. Have a great stream. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right.
What's this?
Wonder if Morgana chose these lamps. Funny, I think we have similar taste. All right, we can interact. You can check out a variety of things with L bumper. Try L with everything that catches your eye. Sure.
Fetching a pail of water. It may seem like a simple chore, but it requires a fine sense of control, making it perfect for Umbran training. After laying eyes on the full bucket, Morgana gave a small nod of approval.
Good. Now collect the herbs from the garden.
Oh.
At the thought of herbs, Cereza could not help but make a face. This is one job she wished could be forever stricken from her regimen.
Do we have a problem?
No, ma'am.
Trying not to think about the task awaiting her, Cereza headed towards the herb garden. The herbs in Morgana's garden were not your common basil or thyme. She grew infernal plants with an absolutely foul stench. They typically burrowed to avoid sunlight, but a little bit of magic made them pop right up.
Okay. Tallica says so I have to buy a new 2DS XL. Why is that? Only drew salt and pepper. Yeah. We'll be playing that this afternoon with Lincoln. Lincoln's 4. I figured that should work for him. Is that an interact? No. Okay. Here we go. Alright, we have to use our Witch Pulse dance. Witch Pulse is a fundamental Umbran art that utilizes dance to imbue its target with magical energy. Cereza can use her Witch Pulse to grow infernal plants. Hold ZL and tilt L in the right direction with the correct timing. So I'll show you here. Grow herbs with Cereza's Umbran arts. So you can see that thing there.
One helping of magic coming right up.
As you can see this red circle going around, I just have to do that. Just tap in the direction of that thing.
Hurry on out.
And then it automatically does it like that for you. Now, here we go. It's not that easy. It gets way more complicated the farther you get in. So I think a lot of people will put it on manual when they first play, but there are ones coming up that we'll probably see today that are much harder. But if you find the Witch Pulse to be a bit too difficult, you can change your settings so that Cereza will perform it on her own. Which you prefer? I prefer manual. If you change your mind, these settings can be changed from the options menu, which of course is good. And you can't just hold it there either. I'm yawning a lot. I'm sorry, guys. I just haven't been sleeping well. Like for like a week and a half now, I just have not been sleeping well. I'm always tired. I'm always up late. Can't sleep. All right, Thornbind. Hold ZL to summon infernal thorns that can bind enemies. Doing so will cost 1 spell cooldown gauge.
No one told me they could do this. I've got to catch it quick.
There we go. So testing out some of our abilities.
I did it.
Cereza was pleasantly surprised. She usually managed to make a mess with even this rudimentary magic.
I can't wait to see the look on Morgana's face.
Cereza hummed a happy tune while picking the herbs. As she bent down, she noticed a pretty flower growing amongst the weeds.
Oh, those flowers would really bring out the colour in Morgana's eyes.
All right, onward. So I am again, guys, up front. I'm gonna apologize for the yawning. I honestly can't help it.
I wouldn't mind if it weren't for this smell.
Your link for Peppa on Twitter. Oh, yeah. You know what? You're right. I forgot to change it. I can change it now. Thanks, Vlad. Thank you, Vlad. That's very, very helpful. I will change that right now so that when it pops again... When it pops again, it'll pop the right link. There we go. And save. Should be good. All right, let's move onward. Hey, Lily Marie, what's going on? What the heck? Welcome. Listening, driving to work. Oh my goodness, Lily Marie is in the house. So glad to have you. Did they open the Peppa request this morning or was it yesterday, says Homie Drew? They opened it yesterday, homie. And they did ask that you do it yesterday because I think it's a holiday in Spain today, they said. And so now you might not be able to get till Monday, but maybe reach out. I did see them online on Discord.
Morgana. It was full to bursting.
How about that, Morgana? Quite the harvest, wouldn't you say? I also picked these violets. They're for you. I thought you might like them.
Atop the herbs lay a small wreath. Morgana glanced down at it. Her expression unchanged, she spoke to Cereza in her usual tone.
Do not expect praise for this sort of perfunctory performance. Oh, and Cereza, your hair today seems to have lost its sheen. Do not tell me that in addition to your outdoor tasks, you're also neglecting your hair.
No, ma'am. It's next on my list.
Remember, Cereza, hair is the most versatile tool of an Umbra witch. It can be shaped into our armor, weapons, and even used as a medium for summoning infernal demons. As blood flows through veins, magic flows through a witch's hair. Care for it as you would your most precious tool, and defend it as you would your very heart.
Understood. I'll make sure to finish up before training starts tonight.
Good. Now get back to your chores. The shadows grew long. The moon will soon rise.
With this, Morgana turned and walked back towards the house.
Yes, ma'am.
At times, Morgana's cold treatment got Cereza down. But she knew that Morgana cared for her and only wanted what was best for her. Making a quick recovery, Cereza resolved to finish her remaining chores in record time.
All right, before I click the button, I see a couple questions. Ian says, the whole game a storybook like this? Yes, it is. But I really like it. Like it seems like it's kind of slow maybe a bit now, but like it works so well. And the story becomes less and the gameplay becomes more the more you play. And apparently I gave Vlad the credit for the Twitter link, but it was Sir. Interesting. Let's pick our first Xbox winner before we continue. Our first winner is going to be BX. BX sent me a DM, my friend, everybody else, and BX too. Hashtag Xbox. Let's do it again and let's keep going.
Almost time for today's training. I'd better hurry, or I'm in for another lecture.
Let's quick save. I think a quick save at this point is probably not a bad idea. All right. On to our training.
With the household chores complete, it was time for Cereza's daily training in the dark arts. Today, she was finally going to get a chance to attempt a spell she had been practicing for weeks, summoning an infernal demon.
For today's training, I will give you a little help.
Before even learning what it did, Cereza was captivated by the intricate brace.
This is a tool for those who have yet to master the flow of magic. Furthermore, we train under the full moon of the bisextile night, when the dark energy we Umbra harness is at its zenith. Are you listening, young lady? You seem determined today. Perhaps I should let you nap more often.
Yes, ma'am.
Cereza's spirits were high. She was determined to succeed.
Bataiva Tozu!
Step by step, Cereza flawlessly performed the summoning dance. Until... This looked like trouble. Unless bound by hair, there would be no way to control the demon. The demon turned to ash mere inches from Cereza. Without a proper medium, demons will soon die in our world.
We are finished for today.
Let me try again. Please.
Morgana turned and walked away, ignoring her pupil's desperate plea.
What kind of witch fears her own summoned familiar? I was foolish to think you were ready for this training.
Morgana told Cereza to put away the magic brace before heading back to the house. Long after Morgana was gone, Cereza sat moping in the garden. Out of habit, she shared her troubles with Cheshire.
Forget returning to the village and saving Mummy. At this rate, I'll never even become a witch.
All of a sudden, the words from the boy in her dream echoed in her ears.
Cereza, give you the power to save Mother. Avalon Forest, the White Wolf guide you.
Avalon Forest.
Cereza's eyes wandered back to the forest. Morgana's repeated warnings left little room for ambiguity. And yet...
Morgana is always dangerous this and stay away that. How could a dank old forest be that scary a place anyway?
Adults do often exaggerate to keep kids in their place. This thought got Cereza's blood boiling. Grievances started bubbling up.
Nothing I do is ever good enough for her. Did you see those herbs? Flawless!
Flawless herbs.
Steamed to Cheshire, she noticed Morgana's brace shining in the moonlight.
What are you saying, Cheshire? Take the brace and sneak into the forest? Morgana would give us a right smack on the bottom.
Although, with the moon shining brightly, it was the ideal chance for a little surreptitious forest excursion.
I mean, if I just had another chance to get the hang of it, I could have gotten that demon totally under wraps.
With a demon by her side, eviscerating a fairy or two would be child's play.
That's it! I'm going to that forest! And when I come back with that fantastic power, Morgana will take back everything she said about me not being ready. Let's go, Cheshire. Next stop, Avalon!
Alright, here we go. We're gonna check this out. Maybe I can say a little wish to this candle. Please, may Avalon make my dreams come true. Alright, let's head into the forest because we are a naughty little witch. Naughty little witch who doesn't listen. So going into the forest we were told not to go into is probably a great idea.
Cereza shivered at the thought of what lay ahead, but curiosity got the better of her.
I lied, Ian. It's not all in book form. There is dialogue while you're walking and stuff like that, too.
Let's go, Cheshire.
I'm not either, Tallica. Bayonetta 3 was fine. It was probably the one I enjoyed the most. But this is way different. This is a way different feel.
Cereza threw caution and her teacher's warnings to the wind and set out towards Avalon Forest. Little did she know that what lay waiting in those dark woods would change her fate forever.
Boom! And now we end the live stream. No, I'm just kidding. We will not be ending the live stream now. Okay. Chapter Dose. Into the Unknown. You're a Bayonetta fan, Vlad? Yeah. A lot of people are. It's never hooked for me.
Massive trees blocked almost all light from the moon. An eerie silence enveloped Cereza. She cautiously ventured onwards.
The one issue I had with the game was a bit of the pathfinding can be difficult. Trying to find the path you need to walk on.
Don't surprise me like that!
Alright, so here's the map. But there's more than this. Just this. Here's the wider map. And right now we're here at the forest, and then you can do the zoomed in map. Into the unknown. You done it. You done it. Done did it. Tallica, now I'm singing. How do I get up, guys? I've done this before. This is not the first time I'm playing this. How am I lost already? I need to go here, but there we go. Onyx roses. A petal from a black rose that blooms in Inferno. The faint magical energy it possesses makes it a favored garden choice of fairies as well. It's my health in the bottom corner, by the way, in case you were wondering. The petals slowly go away.
Huh?
This is so high up, I just imagine if I fell.
Don't look down. Come on, Cereza. One foot in front of the other.
Oh, Frozen 2 is great, Tallica.
A plant from Inferno. I wonder how it will respond to my magic.
Alright, more on the Witch Pulse. These infernal plants are bigger than Morgana's herbs. They will require more magic from the Witch Pulse to reach their full size. Keep holding ZL until the Witch Pulse has succeeded multiple times. Be sure not to let go midway. Alright, here we go. So that was a twofer.
More powerful than before. Could
That
it
one
be the
required
price?
2. Alright, Avalon drops. Magical energy crystallized by Avalon. One bite sends a rush of rich sweetness from head to toe, instantly enrapturing anyone. Sometimes in these games, I never know which way to go to advance the story and which way to go to, like, find something secret. But I think the secret something is this way. I think the secret something is over here. Is there anything over here, or is this actually the way forward? I don't even know anymore. Oh. Wait a second. What? No, come on. There's got to be something over here, though, right? Really? Oh, right here. Okay. There we go. I was gonna say, that's the thing. So you gotta be like, you have to look very carefully to traverse this game. Brenda says, I absolutely preferred Frozen 2 to the first one. I agree, Brenda. I'm on the same page as you. Oh, poor bunny. Our second winner of a game on Xbox is Tallica. Everybody else, well, Tallica too. Hashtag Xbox, let's do it again. The petals in the bottom left of the screen are Cereza's vitality. They will decrease when Cereza is attacked by the enemy. If Cereza's vitality runs out, her story will come to an end. Keep a close eye on her remaining vitality at all times. So now I gotta hold that and then go over here. The only issue I have here is you never really know. I mean, this time it's not been too bad, but it's over here. There's nothing over here. So we're going to sneak past this dude and we'll let go. It all works really well in this game. It all works really, really well. Thank you so much, everybody, for the continued support of the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you want to, you can become a member. There's a join button down below somewhere. You can click that and join up. You can also go check out my throne.me wish list. That's throne.me, the way it sounds, /Adam Raffle. You can check out my wish list there. We've had a few things purchased on the wish list. Big shout out to Menin, Ceric, and Gladiator for this little guy, which he's awesome. And this thing. Oops. As well. And I've got another one coming, which is really awesome. So thank you so much. But you can check that out. I have PayPal, but I don't really advertise it anymore. But overall, you know what the best way to support is just to watch and share and comment. Watch and share and comment. But thank you guys. I really do appreciate the support. I hope you realize how much I do appreciate it.
Into the dark underbrush, Cereza could not shake the feeling that someone was looking back. As the wind rustled the leaves, it sounded just like a rasping voice whispered in her ear.
I can't turn back now. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
Okay, I guess we can save. Sorry, I was just trying to answer an email for a review thing that I gotta try to handle. Alright, oh no, we already saved. I don't need to save again. Alright, onward! Sorry guys, I got a little preoccupied there. Do any fairies show up in the game since they're the big rear of this forest? Oh, Brenda, you'll just have to wait and see.
What was that? Must have been a rabbit or something. Right, Cheshire? Is someone out there?
Oh boy. Is someone out there?
Cereza could not shake the feeling she was being watched.
Is someone there? Show yourself!
And then, as if to answer her call, these were fairies, nefarious creatures who ensnare the souls of humans who venture into the woods to feed on their vitality.
Is this what you were asking about, Brenda?
This time there was nowhere to run. Cereza was backed into a corner.
Please, please work this time.
Fingers crossed, Cereza prepared to use a summoning spell she learned from Morgana.
Batai Vatorzu!
Even after the summoning circle had faded away, no one had answered her call.
Why? I did everything right.
The fairies resumed their sinister mission. All at once, they jumped at Cereza, weapons poised to strike. She shut her eyes tight and prepared for the worst. A moment passed, and then another, but she felt not so much as a pinprick.
What? Who are you?
That beast, as dark as a moonless night, had it all been a dream?
You don't think... Could that have been...
But before Cereza could finish her question...
Cheshire?
From its gaping maw, extending ear to ear, fell a drop of thick slobber.
Wait, did I manage to summon a demon that has now possessed Cheshire?
As if in reply, the beast growled and bared its blood-red fangs. Just as Cereza feared, a demon had indeed possessed her beloved stuffed cat. The creature had desperately sought a medium in order to survive in our world. In lieu of hair, it settled for one made of felt. Looking around, the demon's eyes found Cereza. It let out a low growl. After her initial terror, Cereza realized that she was able to understand what the demon was saying.
You want me to return you to Inferno? Now, how would one go about doing that?
Cereza had her hands full calling a demon to this world. She hadn't even begun to study the spell to send them back. Cereza once again heard the demon's words, this time even more clearly. Send me back! Send me back! The demon's rage increased by the second, but there was nothing Cereza could do. Out of patience, he pounced. Claws like daggers descended on Cereza.
Ah! Oh!
But what if we hear? The demon had stopped cold. As if bound by an invisible force, no matter how he struggled, he was unable to touch Cereza.
Calm down. You're going to burst a seam. Don't worry, I'll send you home. Once I figure out how. I'm on my way to get a fantastic power. With that, sending you back should be a piece of cake.
Giving up his attack, the demon turned his attention elsewhere. Intrigued but a little scared, Cereza decided to follow a bit behind.
Okay. That was a lot of story. There are bits of a lot of story, but we'll So this is another one of those games. So like Blanc, if you watch me watch Blanc, you control when separate. You control Cheshire with the right stick, and you control
ran through the forest, searching for a way home.
Cereza with the left. Alright, battle basics. The demon's sharp claws and fangs make short work of fairies. Scratch with ZR and show your infernal might.
Ready for a fistful of claw! The demon leapt towards the fairies. The demon slashed with his razor-sharp claws. But something felt off. His power seemed to escape him, slowly but surely.
What's wrong? Ah!
The demon bared his fangs. He was clearly suffering.
Are you sick? Or hungry, perhaps?
As Cereza approached, the demon felt the strength return to his body. In an instant, he felt right as rain. His body was linked to Cereza by powerful magic. Moving away from her robbed it of its energy.
What's that? I need to stay close to you? I've never heard of a spell like this before.
How do you plan on getting me back to Inferno? The demon demanded.
We first need to find a white wolf. He'll show us the way.
Leave it to me. I'll find him, said the demon as he clambered to his feet.
I'm Cereza. What's your name?
I have no name, replied the demon curtly.
You don't have a name? That must be terribly inconvenient. Though I must admit, I haven't the faintest idea about demonic manners. May I call you Cheshire? That's the name of the stuffed cat you decided to borrow after all. Well, I need to call you something. If you're going to make a fuss about it, why don't you just find a new body? Fine! I'll just call you whatever I please.
And so these strange companions set off in search of the White Wolf. What mysteries await in Avalon Forest?
All right, moving the two. Cereza and Cheshire can move separately. Move Cereza with L and move Cheshire with R. They can be far apart for an extended period of time. Watch the They cannot be far apart for an extended period of time. Watch the distance between them. This is where I'm not the biggest fan. Like, if I'm being honest.
The demon seemed to have calmed down. Remembering that he could not touch her, Cereza breathed a sigh of relief.
So, Ian, you said you don't like the storybook mechanic. Is there, like, a specific reason why? I'm not saying it's not a good opinion. I'm actually curious. Is there a reason why you don't like that?
The pungent scent tickled Cereza's nose. It was rosemary, often used to ward off evil spirits.
Okay.
As soon as the scent reached Cheshire, he pulled away, face scrunched up in disgust. It looked like demons could not stand being anywhere near the flower.
Rosemary. Being a demon, Cheshire can't stand rosemary. Whenever it pops up, Cheshire will need to take a different path, which we can do, obviously, this way. Can I knock it up here? Oh, there we go.
Cool!
You do have to enjoy this. Like, if you don't enjoy moving two people separately, then yeah, you're not going to enjoy this at all. Like, I played this whole game. So I played the whole 15 hours. You get used to it really quickly. I do a lot of moving one, then moving the other. Like, I do a lot of moving one and then moving the other. They re-released that in Canada, and it tastes like crap compared to what I remember when I was little. So I don't know. Maybe it's better in the US, but the Canadian Dunkaroos, the vanilla one, is gross. Unfortunately gross.
This was quite a pickle, but Cereza knew how to get by without a scratch.
Cheshire! I've got it tied down! Finish it!
Now, before you get crazy.
Hey!
What a big spider's nest. It seems like the owner isn't home. You'll see something soon that does make traversal a little easier. Just bear with me. We'll get to that point. It's almost like a little rhythm game. There is a demo for this, I believe, if you want to play it.
To make a path. You wait here.
If you want to play it, there is a demo.
Stop! Cheshire!
All at once, Cheshire's body shrunk to its original cuddly form.
Cheshire!
Cereza ran to pick up Cheshire and held him tightly to her chest. In her arms, Cheshire felt his strength returning. Release me at once! Even in this form, the demon did not seem happy about being cuddled.
Just hold still, will you? While you're small, you can't walk on your own, right? I'll carry you until you can transform again. Not having a massive demon breathing down my neck will make it easier for me to calm down too.
While far from pleased about being treated like a stuffed animal, the demon had no choice but to swallow his pride.
Exploring together. When in his stuffed animal form, Cereza can hold Cheshire and move with him. When moving about together, you can move Cereza with L and extend Cheshire with R.
Huh. Even with you in there, Cheshire still weighs the same as before.
I wonder if I can attack like this. We shall see. Leslie said, are you doing a giveaway for this game? I am not at this moment. It's possible I will be in the future. I've got a couple hooks out there thinking about some things. But as of right now, no for this. We won't even, I don't even know if we'll stream Advance Wars. Advance Wars is really not my kind of thing, so I don't even know if we're going to go down that road. But I'm trying to kind of save up some dollars from streaming and stuff to do a Tears of the Kingdom giveaway, I think. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for right now. But you know, being upfront with costs and things like that. And like I said before, I did overextend just a little bit in December and January, so still trying to get caught up from that. Trying to pay back my own household bank account. But thanks again, like, for our last giveaway was sponsored by Menin, so big shout out to Menin for that. Anyway, let's keep going. You can switch between moving together and moving apart at any time. Both have their uses, so don't forget either. Unleash mode is where you move the two separately. Press R when holding Cheshire to have him jump out. Hug mode is where you move together. Press L to revert to Cheshire to a stuffed animal. So it does make going out and about much easier. So obviously I can't get through here, so I gotta do this. But then I can just hit L and back they come. Alright. Now, this feels like a great spot to end off today. It's been an hour. That's what we usually do. I don't want to do too much. This game is really great. We've done about 1/15 of what there is to do here. Although a 10th according to that. I think 15 hours to like really explore everything. But I do want to leave this for you guys if you're looking at getting it. Please check it out. I will be back later this afternoon. I've got one more Xbox winner to give away, by the way. And I won't forget, MattC. He's not here, but I won't. This afternoon, 4:30 p.m., I will be streaming Peppa Pig World Adventures with my 4-year-old. You can earn more entries during that stream for Peppa Pig and for A Wonderful Life. And we will also be giving away probably Xbox games, I would assume, during that stream as well. But it will be me and my 4-year-old, so bear with him. He will be the one playing. I'm still working on Microids Week. So as of today, hold up. Oh, sorry. As of today, I can confirm a couple things. This will be day 1. Sifu is day 1 of Microids Week. Smurf's Cart is day 2 of Microids Week. New Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja is day 3 of Microids Week, and I'm working on days 4 and 5. We'll try to work on those this weekend, get those done. When Microids Week is going to be, I'm not quite sure yet, but you will be able to win a physical copy of one of 5 titles. So we've got a little time to chat. I don't think you guys are going anywhere. Give me a second. Oh, I gotta pick up this box. I just gotta pick up the box without knocking everything. My streaming setup is quite vicarious. All right, the options for winning are these ones, these 4, and this one here. Okay, so these are your options for Microids games to win. Big shout out again, big shout out to Microids for this, but you will be able to win, and you'll get to pick. It'll just be a generic Microids. You'll get to pick which one you want to win. You can either win Horsetails, you can win Oddworld Soulstorm Limited Edition, you can win Smurf's Cart, fantastic by the way, just throwing that out there. My Universe, My Baby Dragon, or Sifu Vengeance Edition. So those are going to be the 5 options you're going to be able to pick from. Microids Week's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys will come out. I hope you'll support it and show Microids that it was not a waste of time investing in me. It was not a waste of time investing in me. Quick shout out to our monthly sponsors. Big shout out to Menin, Tallica, Kirie, Lily Marie, who's here. Love when Lily Marie's here. Alexis, Brenda, Gladiator, Danni, Jake, Aimee, Grace, Gisella, Ian, Four Scars Gaming, Eranasglory, Ceric, Garrett, Peters, Reuben, Seath Library, Calamity, as well as our Patreon members, Gladiator, Homie Drew, Tallica, Ada, Amila, Marge, and Menin. I have a lot going on around me in the house, so the streaming hasn't been as consistent as I would like, but to those that have been continuing to donate despite issues, like I've just had to load Tallica up. So Tallica is at one of those higher tiers. And part of that higher tier is being able to play games with me. With Menin and Kirie, I've been doing the Outlast streams. And now, because they enjoy that. With Tallica, we played the one time. And I promised it for every 2 months. We should have done another one by now. Tallica, thank you for being so very, very understanding. I've just been piling Tallica with Xbox games. I'm so sorry for being a horrible human being and not doing what I should do. Here, take these codes and maybe forgive me. But thank you, Tallica, for your patience. It's really just been a weird start to 2023 for me. Work's been different. Kids have been all over the place. It's been a tough couple months, to be honest. And you guys have made it that much better. Again, you can if you'd like. You don't have to, but I will throw it in the chat. You don't ever have to, but if you want to check out my wish list on throne.me/AdamRaffle, you can. There's lots of different items up there from items I will use. Oh, it looks like you might have to, maybe I have to do this to make it a link. Throne.me/AdamRaffle. Does that work as a link? That didn't either. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, there you go. I think that works. There's a lot of things on there. There are things that are personal for me. There are things that are for the channel, for the gaming room, things like that. A bunch of them have like funding goals, so you can support a little bit or a lot, or do whatever you want to do. I put books on there because I need to start doing some reading, and but if you go look at it, I didn't put real books on there. I put graphic novels. So it feels like reading, but it's really not. But anyway, that is always another option if you want. But of course, you never, ever have to. Please, guys, like the videos. Leave comments if you're enjoying what you're seeing. I should hit this. People continue to ask me, are you still using that controller, the Nixie Wizard? I am. I love it. I've been playing with it ever since I got it. This is a great little product. I have a full unboxing and review. I'm going to do a follow-up review, I think, of it because people have been asking me, hey, there's the turbo, by the way, in case you're wondering. That's the turbo button. People have been asking. Brenda says graphic novels are also real books. I know, but I love the graphic novels. I'm trying to collect the sets, and I've got 2 so far. I bought 2 of them, and so I'm still reading the second one, but looking forward to reading more. Xbox winner, let's do that. Our last 2 winners of today are going to be Sir and Vlad. Sir and Vlad, shoot me a DM, friends. I will hook you up with your prizes. If I owe you an Xbox game, I will get around to it. You guys know that. I never miss. If I do miss, and it's been a couple days, feel free to slap me upside the head and say, hey, you owe me a code. And you can say it like really mean like that as well. All right. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, Nine Tails fan for sure. It's St. Patrick's Day. I mean, I don't celebrate. Do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Is that a thing? Like, is that I don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Mostly because I don't know. Do you have to drink to celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Because I don't really drink. Like, literally the only times I have anything to drink is probably when you guys see me have a beer late at night while we're playing a game. And that will be the extent. And that one beer will almost never get finished. I almost always pour some of it down the drain. Like, I just don't drink enough. Just never wanted to. Anyway, I think that's everything. We had a great show this morning, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you'll join me again this afternoon with Lincoln. I don't know how long we'll play, guys. It might only just be a half-hour stream. His attention, it'll depend on how long he wants to play Peppa Pig. To be honest with you, as a Outright Games ambassador, I'm showcasing the game. It's not my thing. I think it's not going to be any of your things, but who knows? If you want to come out and support Lincoln, that'll be a lot of fun. Tallica says, I do celebrate. I am Irish. Well, that makes sense. Brenda says we'll be having fake Reubens for supper. That's our celebration. I'm having pizza. Menin says I don't celebrate. Yeah. Okay. All right, folks. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. Check it out if you did. Maybe tag Nintendo if you enjoyed the video. That always helps too. But until next time, folks, thanks for watching. We'll chat again real soon. Goodbye.